Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Alright, please like on the way in. It gives me an energetic donation to the channel. Helps me tune into you. These are collective readings, any energy, any sign. Alright, so I had the song on. The Traveling Tarot continues. I had on the radio Lost in Love by Air Supply. So somebody's lost in love, but you might feel this person's Bad Medicine by Bon Jovie. So let's see what's going on here. You got options, my friend. So many options, so little time. So let's see what happens. Spirit, give me a message for the collective. One that brings healing, hope, and understanding, and closure for those that are looking for it. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages, and please protect my beautiful collective. Then there's Rod Stewart. Some guys have all the luck. Oh my God. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys do nothing but complain. Yeah, you might know some of those guys if you got all these options. Ew, 111 on the clock, baby. All right, so let's see. Spirit, give me a message for the overall energy. The temple path. Where to go and how to get there. But it's in the reverse, so I feel like somebody lost their way in their spiritual journey. So I feel like one of them, it could be a twin flame here we're talking about. They have blossoming abundance, and then they have the temple path in reverse. So it could be two different paths. Maybe it could be the same person. At one time, they were lost in this temple path. Maybe lost in love. Maybe they put so much effort. It could be you, right? Flip the roles, right? Past, present, or future energy is always at play. You could have been at one time giving so much to a person or a connection that you lost yourself. Lost yourself for time. Lost your vision. Lost your mojo. Didn't know which way to go. And now it's like you found your way. Blossoming abundance. A future prophetic statement from spirit, right? Or it could be two different people, or it could be both. Two different people. One went one way, one went the other way. One lost their way. The other one is going to find their way. But if it's twin flame, right, then eventually they will converge, because what will happen is the other person will drag that other person through. That's what happens. You build each other up. You support each other. Even if you're not in each other's lives, you're doing that energetically, because you're one soul, two bodies. Look it up. So it feels like that's what's happening here. So one person is going to have abundance. The other person is going to have lack. And that's where the financial constraints come in. Okay. Some person's going to be financially strapped, as well as, and that's spiritually, physically, emotionally in lack is what I'm hearing. And it's all choices. Well, one person's going to have blossoming abundance and a caring connection. Caring connections and victory. Yep. And that's all in the upright, because they're doing what they're supposed to do and the other person is not. And it could have been two people in a connection that were going the right way at one time, but that other person chose to deviate. Yeah, and because of that, they're going to be in financial lack. They're going to be in emotional lack. They're going to feel sorry for themselves. Some guys have all the luck, right? They're going to be lost in love. But you recognizing the signs that it was bad medicine, that this person was slowing you down, constraining you in some way, blocking your blessings. And maybe you didn't know that, but spirit knew it, and spirit took you out of that situation. Now you're going to have the blossoming abundance. You're going to have the caring connections. You're going to have, because maybe this person didn't care about you as much as you thought. Yeah, maybe you felt like they didn't give a damn about you at all. But they're all in their feelings because you chose to walk away from a situation. So is it because, spirit, is it because they're not getting their way that they care about this person, or because they're not the ones walking out the door, it's the other person? Let's find out what happened with this person that's in lack. The one that took the wrong road, the one that feels sorry for themselves. Could be a masculine energy. Just so you know, could be a masculine energy that's feeling this way about you. And just because it's a masculine energy does not mean it's a man. Let's not get it twisted. It could be a female. It could, excuse me, it could be very well, it could be same sex as well. Take it how it resonates. Alright, let me see. Get my glasses on for this one. Spirit. You're going to hear all kinds of noises because I'm in a parking lot. Enjoy the blossoming abundance of our grasses over here. Okay, Spirit, give me some information on this person who feels lost in love. Thank you, Spirit. They're puzzled, confused, conflicted. I feel like because they're shocked that you walked away from them, I don't feel like they thought you would ever do that. You probably were this really caring, loving energy, and you put a lot of effort, time, and energy into this person, and they couldn't believe that you walked away from them. 555 on the clock. Yeah, you have this healing energy. Yep. And they took from you, right? They took the energy that you gave them. It helped them, and then they ran from it. I feel like in denial of the connection, trying to escape the connection, could have been a triggering, right? Runner-chaser dynamic. And they just made excuses to walk away from your wisdom, from your nurturing nature. It was probably to this person like a noose around their neck. Like, this is all there is. Here's this person giving me so much love, but if you're not ready to receive it and you don't know how to handle it, all you know how to do is be a taker and not a giver, it's just, it wasn't enough. I feel like this person felt like there was more out there, that they just wanted to explore. Maybe they knew you when you were younger. Maybe you started a connection really when they were younger, and they weren't ready to settle down, but they did settle down. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, I want more. I need more. Or that you weren't giving them as much attention that they felt like they deserved. Something to that effect. It was a selfish energy. And now they feel really lost without you, hopeless, lusting, and greed, and inconsiderate. This person could have had a very lustful energy. You had a glow up. I feel like they underestimated you. I feel like they underestimated who you were as a person. You could look totally different too. You could have had a glow up, a transformation they weren't expecting. You're very successful in business, but there's opportunities coming to you. They're missing you. I feel like they're over their head and they're hitting rock bottom. They're in the dark night of the soul. Their life is like a dead end, stagnant. I felt like, I'm hearing like they felt like the dead end was you, when really it was their own choices. But they projected that onto you, like it was your fault. 8:18 on the clock. You're in a really good place right now. And if, like I said, past, present, or future energy, if you don't see it, don't feel it, you will. Healing, your laughter is healing, or you're going to heal through laughter, through tears, but happiness is coming. There's so much fear this person has of losing you. Their bad choices, their mixed signals, create gameplay, and now there's distance between the two of you and possibly a divorce for some of you. You are very hopeful and inspired and going to be successful. While this person is antisocial, staying to themselves or with a small group of people, maybe even giving you the silent treatment, maybe feeling left out by you. Yep, but you needed balance and peace. And this person created a lot of shattered dreams, broken. They feel broken. They feel like this is a nightmare to them. They're not happy with the situation at all. Yeah, feel trapped. Maybe they felt trapped at one time with you with no options, but now they really feel trapped. There's legal, yeah, I feel like there's going to be a divorce here. You are the feminine energy. Yeah, while this person's suffering in silence, you're like having a new appreciation for life. You put up boundaries because you needed to, because this person had karmics. They have a third party here. Haters too. Yep, haters. Possibly abusive haters. Psychotic. Conniving. They want a second chance, but you're establishing yourself and settling yourself elsewhere. There was a deception here. Maybe they didn't tell you about the third parties. Maybe they're being bitter and salty to you, but you're following your dreams. There's family ties connecting you with this person that you're leaving, but they had dirty little secrets that they didn't tell you about. Delusions, two-faced, a cheater, which is stressing them out. They were a narcissist, but they're stressed out, possibly with headaches. Can't sleep at night. They know that if you're with somebody else, if you find somebody else, they're going to get that beautiful person that you were to them. Somebody else is going to be enjoying that. And I feel like that's an epiphany that they can't live with. You needed to walk away, heal, and recharge. And they're being blocked. I feel like they did block you for a time too. But you're blocking them now. They feel rejected by you and it's making them angry. There's a lot of chaos in their life. This was a twin flame, soulmate, but they were toxic, looking for thrills, looking for attention. Now they want to apologize, but who knows how sincere it is. I feel like there's an arrogance to this person. They wanted nightlife. They wanted vacays. They wanted time away from you, masculine energy. Now they're in envy of whoever it is that you're with now. They're exhausted and burnt out, but you're cutting ties with this person. But know that no matter what happens, you are protected by the Archangel Michael. The Archangel Michael is here, and they are protecting you. There's victory here. This other person's stagnant. This other person's bitter, salty, unhappy. And it's all their own choices and mindset that's keeping them stuck. They're lost in the clouds. They were looking for something else. But you moved on to your victory and success, and it was leaving this person behind. Fortunately. Let me see here. Let me see a couple of cards here. Okay, well, let's keep going. Keep going and keep glowing. There's inner child. So I feel this is an inner child conflict that this person had. This, I don't know, this attention seeking. Started very young. They could be a social person too, though. But I feel like there was a neglect here. A neglect that happened in childhood. They didn't get enough attention. They sought attention from maybe a mother figure, I'm thinking. It's a mother figure. Could be the dad too. Possibly both of them. And there was a disconnect there. I don't feel like they were... The attention was... Or they got too much attention from one and not enough from the one that they wanted. Yeah, something like that. And they're seeking it out constantly in people. A showman type of personality. Man or woman. Courage and curiosity. Courage. I feel like you took courage. You were curious about life outside of the walls in your home. Or I feel like it's like a curiosity about spirit, about religion. And you went to go seek that. That could have been you here, the inner child, that you needed to heal wounds of self-worth too. The mirroring, right? But you sought it inward, where this other person seeks it outward. You're a beacon. So whatever you're creating, it's going to be successful because people need it. People need your light. You're a light worker. You're creating something. You're awakening people. As you're awakening others. You're connected. You're connecting to people. Could be through social media. That could be your platform. You have a platform. And there's going to be a lot of gratitude. A lot of emotions that you're going to awaken in people. People who might have limiting beliefs. You're going to awaken them and transform these people. Yeah, so keep going, Spirit says. Keep going and glowing, because you're going to be drawing people in that are curious about you. But your message is what they're going to be, I guess, being awakened about. Spirit. People that have limiting beliefs, never truly believed in tarot or spirits. That's what I'm hearing. You're a light worker. Welcome to the family, baby. We've been expecting you. You've had these gifts maybe in childhood. always a curiosity about spirit, about religion, but not satisfied with the 3D version of it. Yeah, where this other person wasn't as curious, this twin of yours, a soulmate of yours, whatever you want to word it, and they went in the opposite direction of seeking outside of themselves where you saw inward. Yeah, you were ready, preparing. But this other person's in their pride, in their ego, and your calm is the, I mean, I know, to see the water is as calm as glass. That's what you are. I don't know. I feel like there's a goal you have in mind while this person's sitting in loneliness, possibly even ill, feeling sick all the time. You're like strategizing and planning your life, and this person's sitting in a nightmare. But they wanted to collaborate with you. You have past ties with this person. Pay attention to your savings at this time. Try not to spend too much. Somebody wants to align themselves with you. It could be this past person. You're persevering, taking a break from the situation, while this person's looking for your aid, for your kindness, for your mercy, for your forgiveness. They were in a commitment with you and they tried to break free. There's goodness in you, helpful energy. This person's sitting there daydreaming about you, lost in love. You were the sun to their darkness. They took a risk, though, and they only hurt themselves. This person could feel like a castaway, like they have no place to go, no home anymore. You were their home. But they created that separation with taking risks and chances, seeking attention from other people. And all you wanted was them. They were looking for other things. It was like you didn't cut it for them. You weren't as satisfying as the attention that they were seeking from other people. It was like boredom. They made choices that created their life and their circumstances. And it was like they blamed you for it. You were trying to help this person and they took your kindness for weakness. They took you for weak. They took you as not enough, not good enough. I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but I feel like this is what I'm reading. And then their life took a downward spiral. And it's like, I felt like when everything was good, they were cool with you. But then when any like bumps in the road hit, it was all your fault. It was kind of like that. So they were seeking an escape route away from you. Your kindness was suffocating to them. Your nurturingness, too much. Maybe they didn't have that growing up by their parent. And it was all too much. Maybe you became more their mommy than you did their relation. Like a person, 5 for 5, I just saw it like their person, like their sexual connection. It was more like a mommy child type of thing. Maybe you were too giving, too nurturing, and it was almost like the roles became blurred. And they just wanted to break free. It's like they wanted excitement and you were like the downer. I feel like that's how they felt. So you're a leader. You're taking the lead in this situation and you're caring about, you're nurturing yourself now. And by nurturing yourself, you're going to help others. Love is coming together for you, sharing this love that you have of spirit, coming together with other people, helping other people. Dreams, your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are going to come true. Yep. Whatever you are seeking is seeking you. If you're looking for happiness, you're going to find that happiness. And I feel like it's not with this person anymore. I feel like this other person is just not enough for you now that you've had this epiphany, these awakening moments with spirit. You've learned your lessons to care about yourself, to nurture yourself, not just outside of yourself. You're caring about everybody else and, leaving yourself spent and empty. I feel like you gave and gave to this person until there was nothing left to give of yourself anymore. And then it was like done. You decided to walk at that point. You decided to let this person go. Love and light. While this person's bitter and salty at you, blaming you. Lost in the dream state, thinking that their life would be better without you. Now they're realizing that their life was best with you. They're never going to find anybody quite like you because you're a unique bird in this world. There isn't anybody like you. You're very unique in your caring. You're very unique in your gifts. And I feel like you didn't realize that. You didn't realize how gifted you were, and the universe is pointing this out to you now. And other people are going to point that out to you, and other people are flawed that knew you too. Like, I can't believe this person has transformed like this. You're coming out of a 10 of Swords, heartbreak. There was a Tower moment in your life, and it was this betrayal, this suffering. You're no longer suffering anymore. Okay, you walked away from this situation, and you're healing, and you're a better version of yourself, and you're transformed. Yeah, while this person stayed stuck in their own toxicities, their own feeling of lack, their own, negative nature. But because if that is your twin, your soulmate, you are pushing this person to transform into, go into that dark night of the soul, face their problems, and stop running away. Nobody's chasing this person. Nobody's chasing I like that term, runner chaser. Nobody's chasing. Nobody's chasing. Turn around. Nobody's behind you, babe. Stop running. You're running from yourself. You're not even realizing what the hell you're running from. You think you're running from a person. You're running from yourself. 7 of Swords came out. This is a person that had sneaky energy. Sneaky energy and possibly thieving. So they could have taken from you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you are a stronger person than they ever gave you credit for. They wanted victory away from you, thought it was going to be better on the other side of you, and 6 of Wands happened. No progress, no victory. The one person that escaped the situation was you, and the Chariot helped you move it along faster. You have the progress. They lived in illusions and fears and delusions that they were going to be better off being bored, disinterested with you. Justice, they dropped the gauntlet. I don't want to be with this person. And now justice is in reverse. Now there's injustice. They're living in anxiety and stress, guarded and salty, pessimistic and depressed. But in that state, Spirit is speaking to them in their introspection and solitude. They're the King of Cups in reverse. They're not caring. They didn't care enough about you. They didn't care enough about themselves. You're the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, courageous and driven. They keep thinking about you. Nostalgia. You were the star, but they didn't see it. It was in reverse. They had all these pipe dreams and illusions and delusions, 7 of Cups. Now they're imprisoned in their own toxicities. Tired all the time, resting, not doing much, lazy energy, 4 of Swords. Well, you're being celebrated, 3 of Cups. Yep. Somebody's coming towards you, a Knight of Cups. Somebody's faithful and romantic, different than this other person. Caring, wants to show up and show out. There's an awakening. The judgment is here, and you are being judged to be a wonderful person, a successful person. Victory is in your grasp. Yep. They want to send you an emotional message, this other past person. But the Hangman, and come out of this Hangman, somebody's sacrificing or surrendering. But it's in the reverse, so they didn't sacrifice anything. They didn't surrender to Spirit, so they're being blocked from you. They're being blocked from you, and they're going into this dark night of the soul because Spirit wants them to elevate, change. Change is necessary for this person in order for them to grow, just like it had to happen for you. Change helped you. And this dark night of the soul was necessary comeuppance for a person that's very prideful and arrogant, maybe even entitled in a sense. Treated you with disregard. Now they feel like you're doing that to them. You've elevated yourself and left this situation while they're staying stuck. But I feel like with your transformation and your caring and success is going to happen, 12-12, you are going to inevitably help this person to transform and to change too. Spirit, one more card, please. One more card for the collective, please. This person who's going to be successful. What is your advice to this person, please? What is your advice, Spirit? Thank you. Ask and it shall be given you. Matthew 7:7. You are going to be given whatever your manifestations, of course, as long as they're realistic. And I feel like you are a realist. And if you ask, it'll be given to you because you have a pure heart. I mean, I feel like you have a mission here on earth. I feel like you are supposed to have a mission with this other person. This other person chose to go in a different direction or stay stuck in their own toxic ways, and you had to move forward without them. And here it is again, knock and it shall be opened unto you, Matthew 7:7. Again, same scripture, different way of wording it. But you are knocking on the door of Spirit, and Spirit opened the door to you. I don't know, it's just a wonderful, beautiful thing. That's all I have for you today on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.